When you're done with the little stones, start busting those big ones over there.
Yes, Mr. Joe.
It's an honor to bust up rocks for the great Dalton brothers.
Avril, quit cracking those rocks, will you?
Let those guys bust them for you.
We got a reputation to uphold.
I ain't letting no one bust my rocks for me, because they're my rocks with my name on them, and I'll bust them myself. Those the rules, Joe.
Imbecile!
Welcome, young Billy. This is a real privilege, Mr. Billy. It's not every day our humble establishment takes in a bandit of your stature. Though I'm proud to say this is the home of the notorious Dalton gang.
The who's it? I never heard of him.
Really? Huh. Here's your station, your sledgehammer, and your personal rock pile. If you lack for anything, don't hesitate to ask. May you enjoy your stay with us. Chop chop, boys. This isn't a vacation resort, you know.
Hey, you! Bust my rocks.
Right away, Mr. Billy.
Oh, Mr. Billy, let me break your rocks for you.
I'll do it. Let me do the rock.
Can I do it? Mr. Billy, could you autograph this for my mother? Her name's Herman, too.
Tweet. I don't know how to write.
Oh, Mr. Billy.
Hey, pretty boy, how about you listen up for a sec? The king of this rock pile happens to be me. Me and my brothers.
You don't say, and just who are you and your brothers?
The Daltons, nitwit. We're the Dalton gang. And I ain't letting no snotty-nosed kid, no puny whelp, still wet behind the ears, throw his weight around. In my penitentiary, you hear me?
Who are you calling puny? I'm the baddest hombre in the West, you little dwarf.
Who you calling a dwarf? And it's me and my brothers who are the baddest hombres in the West.
No, I am, you pygmy. I'm feared throughout the West, from north to south.
I was spreading terror in the West when you were just a gleam in your daddy's eye.
It's Billy. It's Joe.
Billy.
It's Joe.
It's me. Oh, my So then I said to the sheriff, since you're wearing a star, let me get you started towards heaven.
Whoa.
And right then and there, he took off like a comet.
Pretend you're laughing. Laugh, you fools. We'll show them we can have a good time, too.
Hey, fellas, sounds like Joe just cracked a good one.
So then I said, to the sheriff, yeah, since you, have a star, it's gotta be because, you're sheriff. Avril, shut up!
Sheriff.
I hate him! I hate him! I hate him! I hate him!
Just ignore him, Joe. Everyone knows you're the baddest hombre in the penitentiary.
No one's rottener than you, Joe. When it comes to rotting, you're in a league of your own.
Gee, thanks, guys. I'll show 'em who's the most unregenerate degenerate in the West.
You gonna kill Lucky Luke?
Lucky Luke? But of course, Avril, I love you.
Hey, black. Your cooties are all over me.
Hey, punk!
You addressing me, Pipsqueak?
I dare you, kid. Let's find out once and for all who's the worst in the West.
Give it up, Shrimp. You don't hold a candle to me.
We'll see about that. First one to escape, and then first one to kill Lucky Luke is the winner.
Lucky Luke. Put her there, dwarf.
I'm not a dwarf.
I'm putting 10 rocks on Billy.
I'll put my bunny slippers on Joe. Teeth on Billy.
My other striped shirt on Joe. My bulletproof pants on Billy the Kid.
My self-funded retirement plan on Joe Dalton.
Yeah. Oh. We'll be the first ones out. We got 4 guys digging, but him, he's all alone. It's your turn, William.
But, Joe, I can't dig unless I get in front of you, and the tunnel is still way too narrow.
I told you we should all dug our own personal tunnels like we always do, Joe.
Come on, speed it up.
Cool it, boys, the guards.
Well, hang on, Mr. Billy. We'll help you.
Our money's on you.
Good luck, Mr. Billy.
Yeah, so, let's rustle up some guns and some horses.
Why'd you keep your ball and chain, Avril?
It'll save him the trouble of putting it back on when Lucky Luke brings us back.
Hold on to your hat, Lucky Luke.
Wait, don't kill you!
It's the stagecoach! The Daltons and Billy the Kid! We're being attacked by the Daltons and Billy the Kid on the same day!
Speak to me, baby cake, speak to me.
Sam Buslinger of the Middle of Nowhere City Telegraph. Where did this happen?
Oh, not far from Fearful Gouch.
Within 5 minutes of each other. Oh, my ticker.
I'm here, baby cakes.
And what did they make off with?
Nothing.
Huh? Am I to understand that you were attacked by the Daltons and Billy the Kid, and they didn't steal anything?
All they wanted to know was where to find Lucky Luke.
Lucky Luke?
Oh, Lucky Luke!
Lucky Luke!
Are you positive it was the Daltons and Billy the Kid?
Absolutely positive. The 2 of them made a bet.
Really?
That's right. The baddest hombre in the West will be the one who... the first one who kills you, Lucky Luke.
Sounds like the duel of the century.
That the Daltons and Billy the Kid want to get rid of me isn't exactly a scoop. But why didn't the chief warden at the pen let me know they'd escaped?
Maybe he's in on the bet as well.
Telegram for Mr. Luke.
Ah, here we are. Thanks. Daltons and Billy the Kid escaped. Stop. They're all out to kill you. Stop. May the best man win. Ah, warms your heart. We're off, old boy. We have the 4 worst bad guys in the West to catch, plus a bonus bad guy absolutely free.
The most exciting wager in the history of the West. What a sensational article.
Got your Middle of Nowhere City Telegraph. Will the Daltons or Billy the Kid kill Lucky Luke?
Yeah, it's been 10 years of hard struggle, Gideon, but it was worth it. Luck has finally smiled upon us. Huh? Horsemen! Dalton boys, you know they're gonna take our nugget. No, I won't let them have it. I won't let them have it. No!
We're looking for Lucky Luke. Know where we can find him?
Yeah, Lucky Luke?
Yeah, you seen him around here?
Yeah, no.
Ah, come on, we gotta find him before that punk does.
No, I don't want your money, and I don't care about the boxcar full of gold. All I want to know is where to find Lucky Luke. I'll find him if I have to comb the West from north to south.
It's time to settle our accounts, whippersnapper.
But, Joe, I thought it was Lucky Luke we were supposed to kill.
Lucky Luke will get his afterwards. I'm allowed to change my mind if I want to.
But, Joe, if you go and kill Billy, then we'll never know who's really the baddest hombre in the West.
I beg to differ, moron. If I eliminate this bozo, the title automatically falls on us.
But our little bet. And Lucky Luke.
Here I am. Yoo-hoo. Avril, let go of your gun.
Lucky Luke! Lucky Luke! Lucky Luke!
You ought to be real glad, Joe. You finally found him.
If you seek, you shall find.
Drop your gun, Lucky Luke. My colt is aimed at your left shoulder blade. I'm gonna shoot you, Lucky Luke. Hey, Weenie and Company, who's the baddest hombre in the West?
It's me. I had a spare gun and I was getting ready to shoot. He's mine.
Oh, no, he's mine.
Sorry, Billy, but Joe's right. I didn't see his extra six-shooter. I'm afraid he would have been the one to get me.
Nah.
On the other hand, Billy caught me off guard while I caught you off guard.
Ha!
And now that I'm disarmed and either of you could take me easily, no one's the winner. We'll have to call it a draw. If I have to get shot, I'd like it to be by the baddest hombre in the West. Alas, we'll never know who that is.
It's me.
No, me.
Allow to simmer for a few seconds.
Too tough a call for me.
Then remove from heat.
But there might be a solution.
What's the solution?
Find another test to determine who's badder and the winner will shoot me. I won't be the test anymore, I'll be the jackpot.
What test?
Well, for example, who can scare honest citizens the most without using threats?
That's me.
No, me.
Why don't we head for the nearest town and carry out the test?
There's gotta be a trick. There's always a trick when I listen to you.
You're so afraid that you're gonna lose.
Joe Dalton ain't afraid of nothing.
Fearful Gulch.
With a name like that, I'd say this was the perfect place for our little competition.
I'll stand in the middle of the road as the referee. At my signal, you Daltons ride in from the east and Billy from the west. You'll meet up in the middle, and whoever has traumatized the highest number of honest folk wins and gets to shoot.
Super. Talk about a piece of cake.
Okay, but you're gonna be on foot, and don't try nothing. I'm watching you.
I'm almost out of range, and the sun's blinding him. Where are the town folk, anyway? This town looks deserted. Hey, friend, come and untie me.
Ain't seen nothing, ain't heard nothing.
Sheriff! Sheriff!
Now, where's that coyote Luke disappear to?
Sheriff, it's me, Lucky Luke. Quick, help me out.
There's no one in this barrel. Move on.
I've one last hope, the saloon.
There he is. I see him running away. How long do we have to wait for the signal?
I don't see Lucky Luke. You seen him at all?
No, Joe.
He double-crossed us. I knew he would. Forward!
But Joe, that's cheating! We're supposed to wait for the signal!
No, the cheaters! They left before the signal!
Help me get untied. The Daltons and Billy the Kid just rode into town. Fearful Gulch. Was ever a town more aptly named?
Ah, Lucky Luke! You tricked me for the last time. First, I'm going to kill you, and then you can apologize. Come back here!
Come back here, cheater!
I've been watching real careful, and we ain't managed to scare a single person yet.
Lucky Luke, where are you hiding? Ah!
And the greatest stallion in the West, who'd that be?
Ow!
Where are you hiding, you stinking cheaters?
It's gotten awful quiet.
Should we go see what's up?
Don't bother. Just stick 'em up. It's way easier. We're off to the penitentiary. I've seen enough of this scaredy town.
I'm going to get you, Lucky Luke.
No, you won't. I'll get it before you do.
Not if I get you first, Snot-Nose.
Not if I get you first, Pee-wee.
I'm a full lonesome cowboy.
What's going on? The story's usually longer than this.
Get your evening edition! New Mexico's going all out for the bet of the century!
51 on Billy the Kid!
I'm
going with the Daltons.
My life savings and a hand-woven scarf on Billy the Kid.
A treaty signed by the great white chief himself on the Daltons.
Get your middle-of-nowhere city telegraph! Are the Daltons or is Billy the Kid the worst villain in the West? Who'll shoot Lucky?
What am I supposed to do with them?
How about keeping them in jail till tomorrow morning? You are the sheriff, aren't you?
But the duel of the century, the big bet.
So when do we get our supper?
Come on, Mr. Luke. The whole town's bet on this.
You can't just call it off.
If you do, we'll never know who's the baddest hombre in the West.
May I remind you that it's my life at stake here?
Well, yeah. What's your point, mister?
The world revolves around you.
It is a pleasure keeping a town safe for folks like you.
It's not like some lawman can tell us what to do.
He's eating. I just checked. He's asleep.
Are you sure he ate the sleeping pill?
Oh, yes. I gave him enough to knock out a horse.
So boldly we go then, while we safely may. No loud talking, though. You never know with a horse like Lucky Luke.
They're all coming to lynch us.
Where the heck's Lucky Luke?
Lucky Luke!
You go, Daltons!
My dear Daltons, my dear Billy, there are formidable sums of cash riding on you both. The contest for the title of the baddest hombre in the West is truly dear to us all here, but we can't murder Lucky Luke. It wouldn't be politically correct.
And he'd get riled up for sure.
Thus, we have decided to bestow the title of baddest hombre in the West on whichever of you comes back tonight with the most booty. And so, I warmly encourage you, sirs, pillage, plunder, attack, smash, and grab. Especially you, Billy.
Huh? I would like to offer a year's worth of free drinks to the winner. 4 pounds of barley sugar.
A 6-month free subscription to the Middle of Nowhere City Telegraph.
And for me, a coffin, the deluxe model with pillows.
May the worst hombre win!
Yeah! Yeah!
Did they just order us to steal?
Yeah!
And they told us to attack and plunder.
Yeah!
Could someone tell me what's going on?
Yeah! What are they doing? They're coming back!
It looks like they're going to attack
Bring it, frog!
Coming.
Guess what? This is a stick-up.
Hey, it's not your turn!
Only honest citizens wait their turn, but I'm the baddest hombre in the West! You cretin, why didn't you leave this in the pan?
Yeah, so who's the baddest hombre now?
Stop right there. Sorry, Billy. We all bet on you. Hands up. Our bets are on Billy.
The entire Sioux Nation is backing the mean little Dalton fella.
Hey! Thanks, Chief.
We're standing behind young Billy. Oh, those freckles of his are so cute.
Sorry, Billy, but I bet on...
Sorry, pal, but I think there's a whole lot more in that loot bag than the money put up for wagers.
Mr. Luke, wake up! They've all gone crazy! Mr. Luke, you gotta do something, boy!
Mr. Luke, you gotta get up.
Save us!
You're the lawman, after all!
Coffee. A couple of quarts.
We're all mixed up, Lucky Luke. It's not our fault. We're just so lacking in diversions here.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I want.
More. This contest is over and done. Let's settle this thing according to good old-fashioned bad hombre tradition.
You're right. There's one baddest hombre in the West too many in this town.
I say there are two.
My regulation boots on Billy. My horse and buggy on the Daltons.
An authentic souvenir blanket on Lucky Luke.
I'll look after Luke, and you can take Billy.
What did he just say?
He'll look after Luke, and we'll take care of Billy.
No, I ain't drawing no more. It's hard on my tootsies.
You are one sorry dwarf. You're so scared of me, you get your brothers to do your dirty work.
Okay, you shoot, Luke. I'll look after the little whelp.
Wait, Joe, I'm all confused. Who are we shooting again?
I don't care, anyone you want.
I hereby pronounce you both the worst shots in the West. All right, let's go.
Folks in the pen who put money on this baddest hombre in the West contest are going to be so disappointed.
Shut up and roll!
I told you it was a good idea to keep my ball in chain.
Shut up and roll!
Thanks, Lucky Luke, for bringing back these scofflaws. Do you know we're now the official home to the baddest hombre in the West?
Hey, don't step on me, it's rude.